Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, don't speak like that again. You see that? Don't speak like that again, because you want to leave and go. Better to remain at home and chant the holy name of Krishna always.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Just as aquatics always desire to remain in the vast mass of water, all conditioned living entities naturally desire to remain in the vast existence of Supreme Lord. Therefore, if someone very great by material calculation fails to take shelter of the Supreme Lord, but instead becomes attached to material household life, his greatness is like that of a young low-class couple who is too attached to material life, loses all good spiritual qualities. You see, one who is too attached, like the young low-class couple, one who is too attached to material life loses all good spiritual qualities. That's why it is so detrimental. You understand? You're not gaining, you're what? Losing. I never read a word, the husband and wife, they gain. What? Gaining? Where? You understand? So I'm not saying that you go back and tell your wife, you're a dead body, I'm leaving you or something. I'm saying this. Don't get me wrong. But you have to have the understanding that, you understand? Of course, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never recommended that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never said you leave house and leave wife and leave all that. In fact, he says, you see here, we didn't finish. So here he says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instruction is this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, don't speak like that again. You see that? Don't speak like that again, because you want to leave and go. Better to remain at home and chant the holy name of Krishna always. So this is the solution, because who can just give up like that? It's not possible. He said you better remain at home and chant the holy name of Krishna always. Of course. And it is not advisable in the age of Kali to leave one's family suddenly, for people are not trained as proper brahmacharis and grahasthas. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised the Brahmana not to be too eager to give up family life. It would be better to remain with his family and try to become purified by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly under the direction of the spiritual master. This is the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If this principle is followed by everyone, there is no need to accept sannyas. In the next verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised everyone to become an ideal householder by offenselessly chanting the Hare Krishna mantra and teaching the same principle to everyone he meets. So this is a very important verse that is quoted many times. Yare deka tare kaha Krishna upades amara agyana guru hena tara e desh. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered. Instruct everyone to follow the orders of Lord Sri Krishna, and as they are given in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. In this way, become a spiritual master and try to liberate everyone in this land. So his mission, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is that you don't just leave your house. You become what? A preacher. You try to teach people the Bhagavad Gita and the Srimad Bhagavatam. Are you understanding? He didn't say that you give up and run away. No. You do this and try to liberate everyone in this land. So this is our whole idea. And then he, of course, you can read the purport of this. Then he says, this is very important this. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further advised the Brahmana Kurma, if you follow this instruction, your materialistic life at home will not obstruct your spiritual advancement. Indeed, if you follow this regulative principle, we will again meet here, or rather you will never lose my company. This is a very important instruction. In other words, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wants every one of us to what? Preach Krishna consciousness. First chant. First he said, you please chant. If you chant all the time, then there is no problem of getting attacked by Maya. Then he said, if you preach, then you will have my association. In fact, we will meet again. In fact, you will not lose my company. You see that? So you see how relevant this is, preaching Krishna consciousness. It's so important, very important. That is actually how our movement grew. I remember early days, we all will be in one temple, and then we are following, and then some householders say, I'm going to this country, and they will go there, and they will start a temple there. Like this, Prabhupada had 108 temples, everywhere they go. I'm going here, going there, going everywhere. So every householder, what they do, they house, they kirtan, then Sunday program, they give Prabhupada books and they come, they teach them. Like now, I think what Chaitanya and his wife were doing in Australia, correct? So now this Brody has met them and his life has changed now. Okay? So you see how it expands. Krishna consciousness growing. Yeah. I came back here in 1985 and then started again, and see now, how many of you? Yeah? Yes or no? So this is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to expand this movement. And no need to just give up your wife or your family or anything. You just stay and preach. That not difficult to do, correct? Difficult. What if you have not a cooperative wife? Then a problem. Then you have to renounce. But if you have a wife who is accommodating, then yeah, you can carry on doing this.